Hey YouTube, Christian Bell here. What is a budget? For me, a budget is simply a reflection of your priorities. That's it. Most people know budgeting is critically important, but we really don't want to do it. So instead of thinking about it as restrictive, reframe it as what it really is, a vote. Specifically, it's you voting with your dollars on what's important to you. What you think you're prioritizing and what you're actually prioritizing may be quite different. A budget forces you to be very honest with yourself. Most unexpected costs are only unexpected in the sense of when they happen, not if they happen. This means you can plan, or at least estimate, for really most of them. Be realistic about what you can achieve and the time frames that it'll probably take. Now, why budget? Number one, it helps you to spend money better, not necessarily less. This forces you to define your short and long-term goals, and it keeps you focused on them by literally showing you what you're spending your money on. And this keeps you from drifting through life. This will turn your dreams, your goals, into reality because you're acting in a way that makes progress towards those goals. Over time, this trains you to spend money intentionally rather than on a whim. Number two, it gives you a cushion against uncertainty. Life happens. Everyone needs an emergency fund. 3 to 6 months of living expenses is what most financial experts recommend. But the point of this money is to prevent things like having to take out high interest, really quite predatory debt when you're in a mindset of whatever, just get it done, I need to deal with this emergency. Now, 3 to 6 months of living expenses is a lot of money for most people. Myself, I started smaller, first saving up $1,000 and then slowly saving more. And I'm still not there. But every month, my budget tells me that my emergency fund goes up by X dollars. Number three, a budget enables easier savings and investing, especially when the investing time period grows from 10 to 20 to 30 to 40 years. The dollar amount growth of compound interest starts to create numbers that really matter for most people. For example, is that extra streaming service really worth having to work a job you hate when you're retired? Number four, a budget shines a spotlight on your habits. Using a budget really makes you confront your spending habits, especially if you have some that are pretty wasteful. These can be things like streaming services, maybe clothes, going out for drinks. For me, this is absolutely software tools. I get so excited, I buy it, I set it up, I'm so psyched to use it, and I do, for about a month, and then never again. So seeing it in my budget every month really forces me to think, do I actually need that? What do I use it for? Is this thing more important than, say, my retirement? Number five, a budget prevents you from spending money you don't have. As a culture, we tend to spend money we don't have, and that's largely because of how easy it is to spend with digital payments and credit cards. In fact, in 2022, the average American has nearly $5,200 of credit card debt. These payments make it way easier to live far beyond your means, at least for a while. Sure, it's not as fun to think about, but you can also plan fun money into your budget. Then it's guilt-free and shame-free fun, which is such a better feeling afterwards. You from the future will thank you from today. So those are some big reasons to keep a budget. Click the video here to learn about different budgeting types. I hope that was helpful. Make sure to like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.